Hello viewers, it's Cynthia Michael from Free View. Bring you my 721 podcast. This is my 721 podcast. Like always, I must be very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to breach your heart during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change to adult language if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you get to watch this audio podcast recording. Now, with this and everything else out the way, let's get into the latest. Let's get into the topic of this podcast. Recently, Gen B has finished its second season. Now, I gotta say that this has been more. This season has been crazy. A lot of Star Wars references. A lot of X-Men references, and a lot of foreshadowing, setting up season 5 of The Boys that's coming out soon. And so basically, the humor was outrageous in this season. So the weird, oh god, this season really so this season has some good character moments has some good character moments and moments for the Gen B Scooby Gang and whatnot, and also we get to see we got more boy. We got a few of the boy characters, we got a few characters from the boy main series, stopping by Israel in the second season. So basically, I gotta say, this season is basically it's just give us a foreshadowing what we will see in season 5 of The Boys. So basically, this season was basically hey, this second season was kind of like a setup for season 5 of The Boys, but also gave us more character, gave us some more interesting character, development, and also some future storyline with the Gen B gang as well. So basically, the question is the whole is powerful enough to kill Homelander as left a big question on everybody's mind. So basically, Marie and Homer that it seems like the whole season has been set up that Marie is like, hey, it could be the one who could kill Homelander, but we don't know that for sure. It could be Marie, who's going to kill Homer? Marie with her bloodbending powers after Cadogan helped her, help her upgrade her powers, or is it going to be Homelander's own son, who is pretty much, we all know how powerful Homelander's son is, but, at this, will Homelander's son be powerful enough to kill Homelander himself, or is it going to be Butch in that virus and whatnot to kill Homer? So basically, there are three possibilities of how Homelander is going to die. Is it going to be his son? Is it going to be Moreau, or is it going to be Butch and his virus, and whatnot? So basically, we just have to wait and see in season 5 of The Boys. But also, I really like the whole Star Wars reference that Cadogan was basically it's like an evil version of it is a evil version of Professor X, Flash Apocalypse and whatnot. Also, I did like Sage. I did like Sage, And we like to say since cameos in this second season as well. But as of right now, we don't know if So basically, officially right now, we don't know if Gen B is going to get a season 3. We don't know. We don't right now. We don't know if the 5th season of The Boys is going to be the final season at this moment. But we just have to wait and see how things turn out in season 5 in The Boys. But it's just like this season gave us some ridiculous arcs, and set with polarity, and what's her name, the chick with the second powers, I forgot her name. But also Moreau and her sister coming back together as well and whatnot, and also. Andre, they didn't recast the actor who played Andre, who died a while ago. So basically, I have to give the show one of the big respect. They didn't cast a new actor to play Andre in the second season. So basically, they have much respect towards the actor who played Andre, who died a while ago. So basically I had to get that respect. But otherwise, so basically seems like everything is going into motion. It seems like, everything is being set up. So basically, we know that Polarity is going to be working with Bart at the school and whatnot. And so basically, whatever stage, it's a lot of foreshadowing and set up for the Boys season 5 going on here. So basically, we don't know what's going to be the second part of Stacy's plan. We know that Polarity is going to be working close with Bot, being the inside man and whatnot, and, basically working with Sage and whatnot, my entity keep your friends closer, keep your enemies even closer and shit like that. So anyway, I gotta say this season was good. It gave us it had some outlandish comedy. Also a lot of references towards the X-Men comics, and from the Boy comics, the G-Man and whatever comics as well. And, a lot of Star Wars references as well. So Kadokan was a good villain for this season. So anyway, that's all I got to say. This was a good second season. Now, if they ever do a season 3 of Gen B, I would be very interested how things will turn out if they ever do it. Well, if they ever do a season 3 of Gen B, but we just have to wait and see how things turn out in the turnout in season 5 of The Boys. If they want, if it does, sets up a possible season 3 for Gen B. We just have to wait and see. So anyway. We gotta think about the latest episode of the book. The latest episode of what do you guys think about the second season of Gen B? Good, bad, or just okay, or just nah? Please let me know in the comments below. Anyway, signing off from Screen Views. 1.